So this Jay-Z thing seems to be getting worse. I told you in the last one, Jay-Z, even though you didn't watch my video, you should have, that if you don't get out in front of this, it's going to get worse. Because people are going to go out there and they're going to spin all kinds of stories. And so if you don't want this to sound like that you're just abandoning the community and all this type of stuff, you had to say something. Well, what you chose to say wasn't really helpful. Because even though I believe this is just something you wanted to do, you're being a little callous about it. And at the end of the day, I understand, because the NFL is still a business, but in boycotting it is when 90% of the participants in the NFL are also black. I don't really see boycotting it as effective, because these guys who are in there who happen to be black, they have a paycheck to get. So should they all stop playing too because of the views of the NFL? Or should they get their money because their careers are going to be short anyway? So, Jay-Z. Nothing about you. What I want to know is this going to get worse for you? Because you had the opportunity to sort of nip this in the bud. At the very least, bring people to the table and explain to them your position. But I think right now you may have an attitude of, I don't need to explain anything because this is my choice, my life, my money. But as you know, social pressure says for the culture, you must do this. So let's see, is this going to get worse? The world and the sun. The sun is my yes cards. Let's see if it's saying yes, or is there just happy times ahead. So the first card we get is the world. This is about the actual world, or it can be a sign of completion or something of some sort. So let's see. Knight of Cups. So maybe an olive branch is extended to understand. Queen of Swords. So decision, precision, and truth. Page of Swords. Delayed and bad news, and the Magician. Interesting. It's like a Ouija board in there. That intuitively, people do not believe you. Because you're going to come out and make a little statement about something, and it's going to be dismissed. So damned if you do, damned if you don't, is where I believe you stand. Knight of Swords. You get a lot of swords, so this is all about the mental right now. High Priestess. Secrets. So you're not really believed. Like it's going to get worse, but it's what I'm asking. Knight of Wands. In the fear is around the action. Ten of Pentacles, the structure, the NFL. This is your hopes. Two of Cups. There's your bonds and your alliances. Behind it, King of Wands. I think that's you. The Moon is your warning. When things are unclear, they become assumed. And when they become assumed, they become a story that's not actually accurate. But that doesn't matter because perception is reality. And therefore, you are going to fall victim to perception. Two of Wands. You have to, you know what, you do what you want to do. It's going to get worse. Queen of Cups and the Sun. So, yeah. Your support system is there. Those who are diehard will always be diehard, and I don't think, socially speaking, you really are going to be that much affected because you're worth $500 million, and what does it mean to you? So, 10 less people go to your concert. But in the end, they will take it badly, and you will have to deal with that or not. But yes, it's going to get worse.